guys, it's Cindy the Scrapologist. Welcome back to my channel. This is just a very quick video today. I've had a lot of people ask me how I make my own tissue paper. I like to take the digitals from my shop and print them onto tissue paper, and then you can tear bits and pieces off, collage with them, cover envelopes, whatever you like to do for your junk journals. I love this one. This is from the Historic Documents kit in my shop. This is a collage that I made, and then I scanned it in and printed it on tissue paper. And there's another kit that's in my shop. This is from a book that I found in the attic of my 200-year-old home. So I just wanted to show you very quickly what supplies I use, because it did take quite a bit of experimentation for me to find the right products. I'll have the links below. This is the tissue paper that I prefer. Archival Methods, 8.5 by 11. Buffered. The thing about the tissue paper that you have to be careful of, and it's not going to show on the camera, but there is a smooth, glossy, kind of semi-gloss side, and then there's a rougher side. It's the rougher side that you want to print on. And 9 times out of 10, I forget and I stick it in shiny side up, and then I end up with a whole stack of misprints. But I still am able to use them. It just prints better on the rough side. So this is the tissue paper that I like to use. And this is the fixative. So this is Scotch Create Spray Mount. This is repositionable. Sorry for the glare. Repositionable. I tried probably 6 different types of spray-on adhesive, and they were all way too sticky. Even some of the repositionable ones, the tissue paper tore when I was trying to pull it off the backing. This one works like a dream. It comes off very easily. So let me take you to my porch, because this has to be sprayed outside. You don't want to do this inside. It's very, very strong. And let me show you really quickly how I make my own tissue paper. This is so easy to do. All you want to do is make sure you're outside, spray a really light layer over a sheet of regular paper. I use a little heavier weight paper. Put your tissue paper on, glossy side down, and wipe out the bubbles. Then you're ready to just take it to your printer, and you want to make sure that you turn it so that the tissue paper is face down. Click print, and you're ready to go. And this particular one printed out beautifully. Sorry for the jiggle, but that's all you have to do. So it really is all that simple. And then you just very carefully peel this off. And it comes off so easy, and you can actually, this is still tacky enough for me to print. I usually get maybe 3 out of 1 piece of paper. I do use a little bit of a heavier stock paper that is semi-gloss. That also seems to help than just using regular photocopy paper. This is probably 64 a pound or something like that. But look how beautiful it turned out. And this is actually from a kit that I'm preparing to put in my shop. And I scored a huge box of antique fabrics, and I'm digitizing them. I'm going to actually be selling the fabrics in packs in my shop, but I'm also digitizing them, and so that you can print them. These are over 100 years old. All of the fabrics that I got are from the late 19th century, if you can believe it. I scored big time. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So I definitely wanted to have some of this tissue paper for some projects that I'm working on today. I'm going to be tearing it off and putting little bits of it on these coffee stained envelopes. So the only last thing I would say is don't leave it on here too long because it's repositionable, but only for a few hours. After that, it is going to just be permanently stuck on here, or it's going to tear coming off. The only other thing I forgot to say too is I usually take my brayer, or just make sure you really smooth out the bubbles before you put it into your printer. Or let me see, I think I have one here. You will end up with a crease and it's not going to print very well. Yeah. See these here, these white lines? I had creases in the tissue paper. So obviously if you have a crease, then the ink's not going to print on, it's not going to print on there nicely. Whatever, I can't think of an adjective right now. So anyway, that's just a quick video. I hope you try it. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on making any of your own tissue paper. It's super great. This is a must-have for any junk journaler. You have to have some tissue paper in your stash, and this is a cheap, quick way to do it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Watch out for this antique fabric coming soon.